Let me just say, first of all, let's not let this Kendrick and Drake beef distract us from the fact that Joyner Lucas still has album of the year so far, and not now on Busy. Just want to put that out there.
Got him.
Getting down right to it, man. Drake and Kendrick, bro. Who won? I don't give a shit which one he goes first. I just want to know.
I feel like Kendrick won 2-1 just because Drake was singing on the diss songs. And I feel like that's a big no-no. You doing all your harmonies and melodies on the diss song or whatever, bro. I can't slide to that, bro. I can't do that.
Bro, I can. That shit was sliding. Family Matters, that shit slides.
Bro, it was good. It was good. That's probably the one. But that Heart 6, Part 6, and all that junk, that shit was kind of dumb.
No.
Man, that shit was kind of dumb, bro.
Nah, that was the best one I've ever. That was the best one out of all of them.
It was okay,
Hold
bro.
on.
But listen, you gotta listen, man.
I'm listening.
Kendrick really snapped on that shit, bro. And you know I'm not a Kendrick fan. Drake, like you say, hey man, stick to your melodies or whatever it is or whatever, because we don't like gangster Drake. We don't like gangster Drake because we know you're not a gangster, bro. For real. You got barrettes in your head and all this stuff or whatever, man. Like womanizing yourself, bro.
Is Kendrick really like that?
It don't matter though.
Is Kendrick about that life? Right. Is Kendrick about that life?
Just because he's from Compton? Who gives a fuck?
But if you portray that character, you got barrettes in your hair and this and that. You got fingernail polish. You got all these things or whatever. Womanizing yourself or whatever. Then you want to get into some gangster shit, bro. I can't believe you. You need more people.
Just because you rap a couple bars don't mean you necessarily trying to play gangster. Okay, if you're a pretty boy, say if you're even like a Bad Bunny type or a more flamboyant type of anybody who is a rapper, and somebody comes at you seriously, how are you supposed to come back at them? Are you supposed to come back at them like what?
Not with melodies.
Song?
Not with melodies.
That's my point, dude. He embraced the role. He embraced the role and he fucking slid on that shit, bro. Kendrick said more shit, but Drake said the more shit that is actually like that's true. Kendrick said a whole lot of nothing, bro. Where is any type of proof of anything? Like to me, like I can't just slide on some shit that I know is like flat out cap until like I don't know if it's flat out cap.
That's what rap is.
Now it is.
That's what rap is.
All of them.
That's what the rap is,
bro. It's more poetic than that. There's way more of a story to that. Obviously, not all of it's real, and it don't have to all be. I'm just saying, like, but that shit so far fetched is what I'm saying. That's such a big reach to me. And then by using shit that's straight cap, to me, it's cap right now. So I'll say it's cap because I don't know any of this shit to be remotely true. Okay, so it's straight cap or it's hypocritical, bro. You don't want this man using the N-word, get, a video surfaces a day later, you having a white girl on stage rapping your song saying the same shit, bro. And you got mixed kids. Come on, bro. You cannot win a rap beef against a top generational superstar who's bigger than you by spitting straight cap and being hypocritical, bro.
Bar for bar, I feel like Kendrick did better. And then also, Kendrick wrote his own stuff. Man, Drake had like 3 writers writing his tracks.
Look at Kendrick.
Kendrick
has the same shit on other songs. True, Kendrick has the same shit on other songs.
But he came with that stuff. They was waiting for Kendrick to come out or whatever. Man, he came out and he bombed, bro. He killed that jump, bro, for real. Whatever they wanted to do, you got it, man. You got 7 minutes of straight fire from Kendrick. Drake came out with some more stuff, the Family Matters and all that stuff. That was hot. I thought that was hot. They had the video, whatever, smashing the van up and all that stuff or whatever. Yeah,
that was cool. I like that.
So I thought that was a win for Drake. But then, man, Kendrick came right back, bro, for real, sliding that shit, man. You know that, and that Heart Part 6, man. I didn't think that was a proper. It's like you just saying, oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not a pedophile. No, I'm not this. No, I'm not. You wasn't really like getting on his case like that for real. I don't think.
I just feel like a lot of the shit Kendrick was saying was hypocritical. So in a sense, you're telling Drake not to say the N-word. In a sense, you're not a black dude. You don't have black ties to your community. But then when you're rapping and Meet the Grams, you're telling Adonis that, let me guide you, young man. You're a black man in this world. That, like, dude, what are you talking about, bro? So his son is, but he's not. Like, his son is 4 shades lighter than him, bro. And like, what are we talking about, dude? I'm missing the point. If it comes out a year from now, a month from now, whatever it is, bro, 10 years from now that he had a daughter this whole time or he was fucking with young girls, bro, I will come on here and I'll be like, bro, Kendrick got his ass, dog. Like he got his ass, like for real. But until that happens, bro, I think Drake slid on him, bro.
This is a corny beef, so called, because I guess I'm considered an old head nowadays. So back in the day when there was beef, I mean, there was really fucking beef. Eminem going to Benzino, 50 going to Ja.
Oh yeah,
those were bars. Those were
Jay-Z,
Nas and Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah.
Those were bars. And
Tupac, Biggie. Oh yeah.
And that was the type of shit that was on site. You know, yeah, it's all come to a head because there's been so many subliminals over the past, X amount of years.
Yeah, it's been boiling up.
But I don't think this is like on the level of a 50 and Ja and
nothing like it.
No, not that.
Gucci and Jeezy, Beanie and fucking who was he?
Jada.
Beanie Siegel and Jada Kiss. This is not even close to those. Yeah.
Nothing.
Kendrick's talking about pedophilia and Drake's talking about, you're a woman beater. These cats were talking about, if I see you, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Right, I'm telling you.
So, and they mean that shit.
Yes,
and they mean that shit.
100%.
I'm gonna pull up to your mama house on Mother's Day, straight up.
Yeah, that's the shit that they were talking about. This right here is more commercial, commercial beef.
Right.
Commercial beef. I've never been a huge Kendrick fan. I do think he is extremely lyrically superior to a lot of these artists that are out there, and he's good, but he's not my style. When he switches up to his little weird voice that he does and shit like that.
I could not agree with that more. Continue.
Like I said, this is a commercial beef. I don't know if it's all for sale or not. Kendrick, I mean, it was a good thing to come out with a pedophilia thing, because if it was really true, that'd be a huge haymaker to Drake.
Oh my God!
Now, if it's really true that he has another kid out there, I mean, we already know he hit Adonis. Pusha T came out of the blue and just lit the world on fire on that shit. That might be one of the best diss songs of all time. That and Exodus against Lil Wayne and Birdman.
So who won? God damn it! Just tell me who won. Who do you got winning this?
I got Drake, because the Heart Part 6. If what Drake said is factual, he said, we fed you information because we know you're fucking stupid enough to take it and not investigate to make sure that it's factual. You made a song, and I'm telling you right now, we gave you this information to make you look like a fucking idiot. Now you do look like an idiot, because I'm telling you, we gave you false information. I'm claiming that I don't have another kid, and if you can fucking find the proof, I'll gladly admit defeat. But there's no fucking proof, so there's nothing.
He said, "Where's the paperwork?" And he said that's the reason he rushed that other song out so quick to try to cover this.
Exactly.
Shit up.
I think he's a dope lyricist. I think he's a great lyricist, but just the music that he makes isn't for me. And half of the shit that Drake makes isn't really for me. I think a lot of hip hop today is fucking trash.
Fair. That's fair enough.
I think a lot of hip hop today is trash. This new shit, I just can't get behind.
It's not a lot.
I'm not saying that Kendrick is part of that. I know he's more of like a woke rapper, and that's cool and all, but like Jordan said, you're rapping saying, hey, you can't say the N-word because you're not really a black person because you grew up Jewish with a Jewish white woman, but your son is more black than you, and this, that, and the third, but you got mixed kids.
That makes no sense.
That don't make no fucking sense.
None of that shit don't make no sense, right?
That's a fucking hypocrite. Right?
I guarantee you're not telling your kids that. You better never say the N-word.
Yeah.
You're not full black. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know how old his kids are, but once they get old enough and they can, start talking,
come on, bro.
And they start running around saying the N-word, you're half white. You can't say that. He ain't gonna say that shit.
Nah, bro. Exactly.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
Y'all done?
No, I'm not done, but I'm gonna let you go before me.
We're just getting started.
I just want to know. Kendrick's numbers then went up streaming 49%, but Drake's went down like 5%.
Bro,
But
you
the thing
you
is,
beef with Drake. That's the Drake effect.
hey,
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like someone
but
going, some known, not necessarily no name, just say like, say Joyner Lucas going to Eminem.
mhm.
Bro, he's gonna be solidified. He'll have his first number one.
Exactly. So I mean,
Mhm.
Drake has way more mainstream success than Kendrick
Of
Believe it,
course.
by far.
because
Anybody just about.
yeah, because Kendrick only drops every 7 years or some shit like that.
Mhm.
But when he does, everybody eats it up. And
Yeah.
Occasional
Drake,
feature.
yeah, and Drake, drops about every year, twice a year or
Some
whatever.
twice.
Multiple times a year.
Yeah.
Some
So
feature or something. There's
yeah,
multiple
right. So
joints by Drake you hear every
A
year.
lot of
And that's
lot
what
of
Drake
TikTok
insinuated.
fans. A lot of TikTok fans, though.
Definitely.
You know.
Drake be on that shit and he's stirring shit up
Mhm.
on that shit.
he
Mhm.
And
does.
then that's what Drake said too. Like your friend, your fans should be thanking me right now because I'm giving them more content than you gave them
Yeah.
in like a year.
I
So
brought you. I brought you to the light to make you actually want to make music, since you don't make music hardly ever.
Man, the only
mhm.
person that wins right now is J. Cole. For real. He's scot free. He ain't have to say nothing. He put
Yeah,
out his little
but
diss and he deleted his shit or whatever. He
look,
living his
man,
life. He's still riding his bicycles, man, and shooting basketball at Rucker Park.
he
hey,
probably knew how
man,
bad this shit was gonna get because these motherfuckers are gonna go blood for blood. They'll say shots, but I think they're done like with the main shit because at the end of the day, now that pedophilia and shit's been mentioned and allegations, potentially,
Mhm.
it's everybody's losing money now. And at the end of the day, that's these guys are in partnership with these companies, and at the end of the day, everybody needs to have their money and not lose it. So yeah, I think they'll both kind of just chill on it and kind of let it be right now. It's kind of sizzled down, so right now. So
But
hopefully
you
it'll
know,
stay that way.
everybody else still gonna be throwing shots at Drake anyway, still. So Future gonna be throwing shots at Drake, Metro Boomin,
Future's
Rick
Thank
about
you.
to.
Ross.
Thank you for bringing that up too, Sam. That was one of my points I forgot to mention. That's another reason I felt like he slid on him because, dude, Drake's going against all these cats, bro. And honestly, honest to God, bro, I did not know Drake had that shit in him, bro. I did not know he had that shit in him. Because remember when he had that Meek Mill beef and shit, dude, that back to back was not sliding nowhere near like any of them shits, bro. And Kendrick's songs, I think them shit slide too, bro. And overall, I still feel like Kendrick is a better rapper than Drake. But in this
Lyrically,
beef right
yes.
here. In this beef right here, though, I think Drake slid on his ass, bro. At the end of the day, it's all opinionated. That's what rap is, bro. There's no
Right.
like, it's not like
It
we can
is.
check the stat lines and shit. You know what I mean? Rap is all opinionated, bro.
You can
You know
check the
that's.
stat lines, how many writers wrote those songs. That's the stat lines.
Thank you. Last point, bro. And just because something says written by doesn't mean that they necessarily wrote the song. They could be a
They didn't
sound
write.
engineer.
They didn't
They
write the
could be a production
lyrics.
manager, bro. Just
Lyrics
because it
by.
says written by, just because it says lyrics are written by, doesn't mean they
You
wrote the
know, he
lyrics, bro.
known for that stuff. That's not fabricated. He's known for having ghostwriters.
Bro,
You
I'm
don't
not
think
saying I'm not saying he is. I'm
99%
not
of
saying he
artists
don't.
He's
have
known for that.
99% of artists have
Some kind of help.
some sort of help writing
I'll say
songs.
about 90. I'll give it a good 80 to
90,
90%.
90 to 95, I think.
Hey,
Yeah.
as weird as Kendrick is, man, I don't think nobody help him write that shit. That shit come out of his own mind. That shit be so weird sometimes, and the beat transitions and all types of crazy junk with Kendrick.
Dude, I don't doubt anything. I doubt Kendrick has any ghostwriters.
Hey,
Honestly,
man.
he would be in the fucking 10th percentile to me.
Right,
Don't, no
exactly.
question, no
Exactly. It's
question.
crazy.
I'm not
It's
saying
crazy.
Drake do or don't, but that's not what we're talking about here. What I'm talking about is who slid on who. He
All
I'm
slid
right.
on
bringing out
his
all the
ass.
facts. I'm bringing out all the facts.
As am
Shut-
I. Accept
Hey,
it. Accept
hey,
it.
Let me
Team
get
light skin.
all right.